stay positive, live for you, live for the visions that you have in your head, live for the people who love you, that feed into you. Like, live for your happiness and live for people that make you happy, that pour into you. Live for the people that you pour into, because you're important to those people too. And those people are important to you. You feed them, they feed you. Like, just find the balance in life. Take risks, be bold, and be fabulous. All right, let's kick off the new year with a nice, fresh face of makeup. Yay! Ew. I have literally been sick for like 3 weeks and I'm scared. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I love so many accents. I love Jersey accents. There's this girl that was on the Bad Girls Club that I used to watch like years ago, and she would be like, all right, all right, all right. Oh. It's like a it's like a East Coast thing. So, oh my god, I just feel so ugly. I feel so ugly. So I have a whole toilet paper roll right here, and let's get the show on the road. So things I've already done in 2024 that should set me up for success is saving money. So I went ahead and I went into my banking app and I looked at all the reoccurring charges, and there's like four things that I forgot were being charged all year last year, and such a waste of money. I just canceled them all yesterday. Today I applied to new jobs because, bitch, I got a banking job. I'm a personal banker, and my manager and I are not seeing eye to eye. But I love my role, so I'm just very torn between not giving an F and just staying. But I just don't like the environment. Me and the coworkers are just, we feel very devalued, but we have to pay our rent, and we actually love what we do. So we're just torn. So, anyways, unfortunately, I've been applying to other jobs, and hopefully, I find a better work environment for myself, and hopefully the girls do too, because the way our manager has been talking to us is crazy and should be illegal. But anyways, putting on some primer. Some things that I went through in 2024, 2023 that I hope don't go 2024. I had 2 root canals and 2 crowns that were very painful, and I have 2 more to go. I had an abscess right here. This is TMI, but hey, I had an abscess right here, like underneath, because this tooth was bad. So obviously, like on the root of the tooth, it started getting an infection. Oh my god, I just felt it. It used to be really big, but literally getting the root canal, like it's diminished so small now. But it's really scary to have like a pocket full of like pus pretty much in your face. It's like, no, not the face. The face is the moneymaker. What money? I've never made any money off of the way that I look. Actually, that's a lie. But anyways, I have this halo thing from Elf. And I really love it because it gives you like a filter look. But anyways, I really want to get fit this year. I want to just be I want to be really fit and like skinny cuz ever since I had my son, I have had like amplified body dysmorphia, and I've talked about body dysmorphia before, but now I have it more cuz obviously your body just looks different after a baby. But it's bounced back a little bit, you know. But I just want to be super fit for the summer. I want to feel extremely confident in my skin. I want to feel extremely confident in the way that I look so that I can worry about other things like the way that I feel, the way that I'm going to take my career in different avenues. Which brings me to the second thing that I wanted to talk about. So, I actually wanted to go back to school and take some classes. I wanted to take classes in film. And why film? Because I feel like there are a lot of lessons that I have learned, and I kind of just want to pass them along. And really, I just want to be creative. So I want to take film, but I also want to take some classes so I can get a degree in some type of like financial source so that when I apply to jobs, I'm more likely to get hired because, you know, I have education in related areas. Why do I sound so monotone? I get happier when I talk about saving up for a beat maker and creating films. I love making videos. That makes me so much more happier because, you know, I can be free and express myself and I can just, you know, create. I feel like my neighbors are like, what is wrong with this weird ass? What is wrong with this weird ass bitch? Like, she looks so normal when she's walking to her car and she says hi to us, but when she gets in her house, she just talks to herself. Weird. So this year I'm gonna also work on being more, what's the word? Showing more gratitude for what I have because I've worked really hard to get where I am, and I just want to focus on that, and I want to congratulate myself and make sure that I don't stop and I just keep going. That's when I'm in my zone. When I don't think about outcome, when I just think about consistency, that's when I shine. That is the moment that I shine, shine, shine. Shine more than my face. Look how shiny my face is right now. So this year, I was like, I'm not shopping for nobody for gifts because it's money's a little tight this year. But sure enough, I ended up saying, all right, well, I'm just gonna get my mom and my sister something. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get my brother something. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get my best friend something. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna, and there goes the spending game. Things that I'm not supporting, okay? So I don't support Starbucks. I don't shop there. I did, however, get a gift card from Starbucks from one of my customers. And girl, there was $50 in the gift card. I was like, bro, he got all of us from my job that was working that day. We like my coworker helped him out. He came back, gave us all a gift card. They all had $50. I'm like, bro, you just dropped like $200 on the bankers. It was really sweet though. But I was like, he already spent the money, might as well go and get the service out of it, you know? Me and my best friend were like so ashamed to walk in there that we just ordered it through our phone and we online ordered it. We went in there, we were like, hopefully nobody sees us. But yeah. Dude, my son just plays with my makeup bag and he takes my makeup brushes and they just disappear. Oh, there they are on the floor. No wonder I've been breaking out, dude. My son, he is obsessed with me. Like, obsessed with me to the point where anything I do, he just copies, which makes me stay on my A game in front of him because I'm like, literally, he just copies everything that I do. Like, whatever mommy does, he does. So, some of you guys have been asking me on my Instagram, how do I keep my eyebrows so fluffy and luscious? And this is pretty much what I do. I put my makeup on, then I carve it with concealer. And this is just to like give it just an extra touch of coverage because as you can see when in the beginning of the video when I didn't have makeup on, I have a lot of redness. So this kind of gives me like a blur effect and I love it. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do. We are not supporting Starbucks until they stop giving millions of dollars to the Israeli government for them to commit genocide and cleansing and literally a wipeout of the Palestinian people, the occupation going on in the Congo, and just don't support shit that doesn't align with your morals. That is literally my advice to everybody in the world. Find out where your money is going. I've had, people say, well, there's absolutely nothing that you can do. Like, you can literally just, forget about me caring about all these causes that we can't do anything about. Like, you're the problem. You're so annoying. Like, this is me telling you, you're the problem. You're so annoying and crawl under a rock. Like, literally, you would be better off under a rock and not participating in society. Literally. Like, we are all an organism in this world and we all matter. Everything we do affects everybody in the world essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like think logically, think perspective, think outside of yourself. I'm not telling you what to believe in, just know that you have an effect in this world. The faster you realize that, the better for humanity. Because I'm not saying that most people are bad people and they just don't care. No, a lot of people are not bad people, but they decide to not participate in society and what's going on and all this and all that. And they don't stand for a genocide, but they don't stand against it either because they decide to look away. And I think that's the most selfish thing that you could do in the world. Also, unpopular opinion, I just finished watching a YouTube video yesterday of one of my favorite storytellers. I love her, but honestly, I unfollowed her yesterday. And maybe I'll unfollow her again later in life, but she pissed me off cuz she was like, "But hey, you can have your opinion. I didn't leave a hate comment. I didn't leave a dislike, nothing. I just politely unfollowed because she was like, I am not boycotting nothing because nobody cares about this people and this group of people, but y'all care about this group of people." Like, that's so disgusting to say because once we stop one injustice, like everything is gonna follow suit. Like, once this injustice is taken care of, then we can move on to the next one, and then move on to the next one, and then move on to the next one. Like, This is a revolution. I don't think people understand. I think people are just, I think people think that, oh, y'all are just boycotting. No, we are not just boycotting. We are not standing for this type of inhumane injustice in the world. In the world. One day the world will be a much better place. I believe without any war because the people are not standing for it. We all need to come together. I don't think you guys understand. We outnumber anything that that has power against us. We outnumber them. All we got to do is stand up. We all got to stand up as a people. Literally, that's it. Of course, it's going to take work. But the people out in the streets calling Congress, like those people are doing the damn job. Don't be a person that goes against a better fucking world. Like, just shut your mouth. Don't say anything. Talk about something else. Sorry, I just got passionate there because it's like, if you've ever been a manager, right? If you've ever been a manager at a company or if you've had your own company, you're trying to tell your people, you're trying to talk them, you're trying to talk them up, you're trying to be positive, you're trying to be forthcoming, you're trying to lead them to success. You guys all have a goal and you're managing, you're being a leader. And then you have that one rotten apple being like, well, it doesn't really make a difference. Like, shut the fuck up. Go crawl under a rock. Literally, please. Patrick needs company. He's looking for parents. Who are you people? Why did my neighbors just laugh? I'm embarrassed. That's why when I go outside and then I see them, like when I'm walking to my car or whatever the fuck, going to go get my mail or anything, I feel like they're like, you act normal, but you a weird ass bitch. Because they be giving me some weird looks. And a weird ass bitch I am. And a weird ass bitch I shall die as. And another thing, I noticed that when you're like unapologetically yourself, people do not fucking like that. People that are hate themselves, or not hate themselves, but just are unhappy because they feel like themselves is not good enough for society, so they keep it to themselves and they just act how they think other people think that they should act. Those people are so unhappy. So when they see you just being yourself, being weird, being funny, being hell, even standing up for yourself, because a lot of people don't stand up for themselves. It's crazy. So when you stand up for yourself, you're looked as a problem. You're looked as, she makes too much noise. She needs to stop. She needs to be quiet. Like, girl, if you don't just live your own authentic, weird, unique, beautiful self, you're gonna die, right? Okay, just checking. Just checking. Everybody dies, bro. And it doesn't fucking matter what you say. Like, if you think you're weird, be weird. I love weird people. I gravitate towards weird people. The other day I was at the donut shop and there was a girl there that shall remain unnamed at the donut shop that I went to high school with her, and she was like, "Don't you make YouTube videos?" And I was like, "Yeah, which one's your favorite?" Like, I already picked up on the attitude that she was giving me, cuz I guess some of them are weird, some of them are probably boring. She probably can't relate to them, but she probably wants to make YouTube videos, but she feels like it's not good enough for the world, so she keeps it to herself. Baby girl, stop suppressing yourself. Stop giving me hate because you don't know how to be yourself. Like, all right, this is coming together. The camera kind of makes it look like like I'm a clown a little bit, but it looks very cute. All right. So, yeah, anyways, back to 2024. 2024, I want to be more expressive. I think essentially that'll make me happier, a happier person. Because I'm naturally a happy person. Like, I could just have gotten into a horrible situation and I'll probably cry about it. But, like, in the same breath, I'll be thinking about something funny. Like, so I'll be crying and then I'll laugh and then I'll go back to crying. And yeah, so, anyways, it's not about what happens to you, it's about how you handle situations. And you just have to remain true to yourself. Because I've been in a lot of situations where it's like, oh, I want to be mean back or I want to do this back. And it's like, it's not the point. Like, messed up things are going to happen to us throughout our whole lives, you know? And also good things. But it's like, in my opinion, I think it's important to remain true to who you are because bad times come and go, you know? And as long as you just, like I said, you're gonna just love yourself more if you don't let people get you out of character. Well, I did something messed up just because they did something messed up. Like, eventually that's gonna hurt you, especially if you're a good person and you have like a lot of empathy. I feel like you're gonna feel guilty about that later and you're gonna think about it and you're gonna be like, dang, why did I let them do that to me? Because yesterday I was on a walk with my best friend on New Year's Eve, and I was just like, dude, I just want to have more control over my emotions. I feel very, very, like, I feel very strong about everything. Like, there's not, like, I don't feel things just a little bit. I feel things very magnified. And I used to think that that was like a curse because I'm like, dang, I overreacted and I this and I that. And it's like, no, that makes me powerful. I just I need to pivot. I need to pivot my power. I need to pivot the way I handle my power because I used to, like, every little thing that would piss me off, like, I would just go off on people. Would I go off? No, it's not the fact that I would go off on people, it's just maybe I'd be rude and maybe I'd be like, "Well, I didn't like that either," or it's just not productive thinking because then it started an argument, then it started animosity, when in reality, if I just restrain my emotion and just think about it through an outside perspective and then I acted accordingly, I would have had much more better outcome is what I'm trying to say. Because my parents were not abusive at all and not neglectful at all, but I just feel like my parents were not there emotionally when I needed them to be a lot of my life, especially as a young teenager and as a young adult. But they were just trying to survive themselves. Because it's almost like, okay, why didn't they give me emotional stability? They didn't have any themselves. Like, okay, what then how come they never hugged me and told me they loved me? Nobody hugged them and told them they loved them. Like, you know, especially my parents are I'm first generation here in America. My parents come from another country where they their main their main concern was how do we feed these children? how do we keep them out of trouble? You know, how do we keep them alive? And here in the United States, obviously the opportunities were bigger, so they kept us alive pretty easy, but then they thought that that was it. And that wasn't all it, because I feel like I've made a lot of progress, but I used to be extremely emotionally unstable, and I would open up and overshare to the wrong people, and it would always get me in trouble. All right, let's tame this beast. I'm gonna curl my hair. So it's hold on. Shoot. I hope the I hope the sound quality has been all right. All right, that should be cool. So it's funny how I was like, I want to be smarter with money and blah 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 blah. Well, I just bought a couch leased. And I don't know if I can afford it, but if I need to do the math, but if I stay indoors, don't really do nothing, mind my business, eat at home, cook for like 3 months, I'll be all right. But that means absolutely no time for eating out, driving to places that I don't need to be going to. And I think I can do it because, girl, when I first moved into this place, I bought I bought the necessities. I bought a bed, I bought a bed frame, I bought a bedstand, I bought for a couch, I bought a futon, and I'm just over that futon. It's just so not comfortable. And like when I come home from work or from the store, like my go-to is to just come to bed and lay down and be on my phone. And I'm not like really living in my living room. I'm just here in my room all the time, and I'm kind of tired of that. So took a leap of faith and got me a little sofa. Um, but yeah, and I probably should have bought a bed frame first, because the bed frame that I had, it was like metal. Not bed frame. Yeah. The bed frame that I had was like metal, and somebody came over and broke it and didn't replace it. So, yeah, I should have done that first. But like I said, I'm not that smart. I'm just playing. I'm super smart. I'm extremely smart and intelligent and funny and pretty and a beautiful person and all of the above. I love myself. I love myself. Love myself. Look how long my hair has gotten. I was literally bald like 4 years ago. Bald. I shaved my head. I literally shaved my head. I was going through a midlife crisis, y'all. It was hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. I was really, really sad. I didn't like who I was, and I didn't feel like I was going anywhere in life. So logical thinking means cut your hair. It's just crazy how long it's gotten. And I've gone through a few haircuts too, so it probably would be longer. But I don't know if this is getting good sound. Put this here. I don't know if it's getting good sound, and I'm gonna be so mad if it had shitty sound this whole time. I know you're stealing. I know you're stealing. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna come back when my hair's done. Be right back. Okay, so the hair is done. You see how it looks like super coily? It's because I haven't ran my fingers through it. So this is what it looks like this. But what I like to do is I like to fluff it up and give it some zhuzh. So it's getting stuck to my lip gloss. And this is what I like to, and yeah. You can see it. That should be my, okay. But yeah, and then I just put on this like shirt that I got from Target. I got like some bell bottom, some cute little jeans. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to pair my outfit with these little booties. And I like these because they're like small and I'm not gonna be tired all day. And I got them from Ross. They're super cute. They're like cloth all the way. The only bad thing is I would say don't wear them in the rain when it's raining because it will seep through because it's cloth, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna wear these. Okay, so these are what the boots look like. These are bell bottoms. So that's what they look like, obviously. And I just want to go for a cute little, you know, not try too hard, but, you know, cute, but you can still, like, just relax, go out for a coffee or something. And then I really am in love with this jacket. I got it at Ross also. And you know what I like about Ross is you could go to Ross and get so many cute pieces that you could wear all the time. Like, I wear this jacket all the time. And it won't break the bank. Ooh, ooh, oh, look at my hair. That looks pretty. Ooh, booty, 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 booty. But yeah, that's the outfit. We look very cute, very, you know, not too much. But anyways, all right, well, I'm literally gonna go do laundry. Cause I gotta go to work tomorrow and I gotta have all my clean clothes ready for the rest of the week. And yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming to watch, you know. Stay positive. Live for you. Live for the visions that you have in your head. Live for the people who love you, that feed into you. Like, live for your happiness. And live for people that make you happy, that pour into you. Live for the people that you pour into because you're important to those people too. And those people are important to you. You feed them, they feed you. Like, just find the balance in life. Take risks, be bold, and be fabulous. Feel good about yourself. Like, if you're feeling depressed, if you're a girl or a boy, whatever, my suggestion is if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, if you feel like the world is against you, just know that it's not. You know, the world is never going to be against you. There could be people against you. People from your job could be against you. People from your family could be against you. People from your circle could be against you. But the world that we live in is not against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just find the light because your happiness depends on it. So, you know, if you want to be sexy and lean and a big booty, or I don't know, you want to have small arms, the only way to achieve those things is you have to go to the gym. You have to eat right. You have to have balance. You have to have discipline. So just remember those things. And then eventually you're going to get to the point that you wanted to be at, and you're going to be like, "Oh wow, this is amazing." And your soul will thank you and reward you in ways that just material things will never be able to touch. Like, it will never compare to accomplishments. Nobody can take away your accomplishments. Nobody can take away you being a good person. Nobody can take away you being somebody that works on themselves every single day. You know, even if you go outside, you could go outside and God not willing, God forbid, something bad happens to you when you walk outside of your house. But if you go outside with the best intentions in the world and something, you know, you happen to pass away, whatever, at least you knew that in that moment you were happy. In that moment you knew you had purpose. In that moment you knew that you were living a fulfilling life for yourself. Even if you don't have the things that you want, at least you love yourself. At least you pour into the people that you love, that love you back. Like, that's the only thing that matters. So, have a great, happy New Year's, everybody. And thank you for coming to my channel. Okay, bye.